Mindy Show on Kids Place Live. Good morning, Tori.
Good morning, Mindy.
What's shaking, bacon?
Mindy, I get to have one of life's small pleasures today.
What is it? A haircut?
Ugh, I wish. No.
A brand new pen that you can click open and closed.
Close.
Hot bread?
Ugh, I wish for that too. No, today I get to start a brand new, fresh, pristine notebook.
Oh, that is one of life's little pleasures. I know what you mean. All the possibility, all of those blank pages just waiting to be filled with to-do lists and to-don't lists. What have you written so far? What was the first word of your notebook that you've written so far?
Greg.
Greg?
Greg.
Who's Greg?
Greg is my friend whose birthday is coming up. And our friend group has decided that for Greg's birthday, we want to buy him a toaster oven because he doesn't have one and we think he should have one. So the first page of my notebook is dedicated to Greg's Toaster Oven Fund, where I have written everybody's name and how much money they have contributed to the Toaster Oven fundraiser.
Why a toaster oven? Most people would not consider that to be the most amazing birthday gift. There are a lot of kids thinking, what? Is this what's going to happen when I turn into a grown-up? People are going to give me toasters for my birthday? Yes. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Well, Greg, we have, like a weekly friend Zoom hangout. And somehow we got on the topic of toasters and toaster ovens. And Greg informed us that he has never had a toaster oven. He always just has a regular toaster with little slots for bread.
Right.
But growing up, his family never had a toaster oven. And now, as an adult, he doesn't use a toaster oven. And we were all berating him. Like, Greg, you have to have a toaster oven. They are life-changing. So anyway, so that's why I'm getting Greg a toaster oven.
That is crazy. Are you a fan of the toaster oven, or the toasters that you stick the slices of bread into, you insert them like giant USBs and then they pop back out, or the actual tiny oven? What do you like? What do you prefer?
While I must admit that the traditional toaster is more fun because your food gets to pop up out of it.
Exactly.
The toaster oven is more practical because it can do more things. Like, yes, you can toast bread in there, but you can also reheat food to varying degrees. You can broil stuff in there, which I still don't know what broiling is. I'm scared of using that setting.
It just means burning it on the top.
Oh, is that what that means?
Basically.
Okay. So anyway, I have to vote toaster oven.
I am with you there, Tori, because I'm a big fan of irregularly shaped bread that never fits correctly in a toaster, and then I always have to dig in there to pull it back out.
And it's
I
so
want
hot.
a toaster. Yeah, I want a toaster that's going to eject my toast and fling it across the room so it hits the wall, bounces off the wall, and into my mouth. That's the only kind of toaster I want. Otherwise, it's a toaster oven all the way. I'm glad we had this talk. I've never hashed this out with anyone before.
It's important for friends to talk about the important things.
It's important for friends to recognize when you don't have a toaster oven and rally together to get you one. Greg's a lucky guy. Hope he's not listening. All right, my kids have discovered something that they got for Christmas 2 years ago, played with on Christmas Day, and then quickly forgot that we owned these things. Okay? I am talking about those giant inflatable, they almost look like hamster balls. And you have a place for your head and your arms, and then you could kind of bang up against each other, but you don't get hurt because you're covered in giant human bubble wrap, essentially. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm so disappointed that your kids have not been taking advantage of these until now.
They forgot we had them. I forgot we had them. So a couple of years ago, we were in California for Christmas, and so they got these. We went out to a park. We played with them. They were so much fun. And then to go home, we had to deflate them, fold them up, and put them in a box. And then I guess we just forgot we had them. I don't know how, but they found them and have reinflated them, and they are so far no one's gotten injured. It's a miracle, even with the inflatable bubble around them. But they are having so much fun smashing against each other in the yard. I don't even know what these things are exactly called, but grown-ups, you've seen them. They're usually in those like educational toy magazines, although there is nothing educational about these things. They are just pure fun, and I'm going to be hopping in one later myself today.
They are educational if you want to be a sumo wrestler when you grow up.
They're like being they're sort of mimic the experience of a sumo wrestler, I think. Yeah, so they're super fun. That's what's happening over here. All right, when we come back, we have got an overturned truck on the road, and you'll never guess what's spilling out of it. I'll explain everything in just a few minutes.